Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Avasha, and this presentation summarizes my assessment 3 case study on risk management in information security. The presentation is based on ISO 31000 and analyzing real-world cyber incident, followed by practical application of the risk management process to a real organization, that is Rothshire Engineering. The aim of this assessment was to critically analyze the risk management process in information security. I have used ISO 31000 as the guiding framework, analyzed three real-world incidents, which will be upcoming in the next slides, and then applied risk management process to Rothshire Engineering to demonstrate how theory can be implemented in practice. So moving forward, ISO 31000 provides a flexible principle-based risk management framework that can be applied across different industries. The key idea is that risk management is not a one-time task, but a continuous cycle involvement, identification, assessment, treatment, and ongoing monitoring and review. So moving forward to next slide, the Equifax breaks 2017. So the Equifax breach is an example of a preventable risk. The vulnerability was publicly known and a patch was available, but the organization failed in risk treatment and monitoring, which shows that having policy alone is not enough. Control must be implemented, verified, and continuously monitored as required by ISO 31000. Another case is the Maris case, which demonstrates different types of risks. A high-impact systematic risk. NotPetya spread rapidly and was extremely destructive in this case. Full prevention was difficult, so resilience, recovery capability, and consequences reduction became critical risk treatment strategy. This aligns with ISO 31000's principles of reducing impact while likelihood cannot be controlled. So the last one was the Medibank incident, which took place in 2022. So uh, the Medibank incident, which highlights modern identity and third-party risks, especially in the Australian regulatory context. The case study shows how expectation around reasonable security measures such as MFA, monitoring, and vendor governance are increasing. It reinforces the importance of establishing the correct risk context under ISO 31000. So, when comparing the three risks, it clearly differences in risk management maturity emerge. Equifax is involved in a technically preventable risks where failures in governance, patch execution, and monitoring allowed to unknown vulnerability to be exploited. The MERS-NotPetya incident represented a low likelihood but extreme impact risk, where prevention was difficult and organizational resilience and recovery capability became the key factor in limiting long-term damage. The Medibank case highlights modern identity and third-party risks as well as growing influence of regulatory expectation in defining reasonable security measures. Overall, these three case studies show that effective risk management must be continuous, context-aware, and evidence-driven rather than treated as a compliance exercise. So moving forward, I also applied ISO 31000 framework to Rothschild Engineering, a real engineering consultancy. Key risks included ransomware, credential compromise, or insider threat, controls such as EDR, MFA, access control, and backup was selected based on risk priority, cost effectiveness, and operational feasibility. So, in conclusion, effective information security risk management requires continuous assessment, treatment, and monitoring. ISO 31000 provides a structured yet flexible approach that can be adapted to real organization. The case studies demonstrate that poor risk management leads to severe operational, financial, and reputational consequences. So these were the few references that were used while creating this presentation. So that's all. Thank you so much.